So for this video, I want to spend some time talking to you about the defining rigor exercise. This is an exercise that you'll be doing partially on your own and partially in a group using our discussion board. So the first part is to watch a video of a lesson taking place, and that video is posted on our course schedule. So you'll watch that video, and after you've watched it, you're asked to grade the video, and there are instructions that you can link on under the course schedule as well. And as it says in the instructions, this is no-fault work. The idea is to grade the instruction you see and then to reflect on how you came about that grade. In other words, what we're trying to tease out is how do you identify good instruction when you see it? What are some of the characteristics of good instruction that you look for? Or maybe if you are following that the idea that, well, I'll know it when I see it, well, we're going to push you a little bit deeper to talk about what is it that you're seeing. Then, before you watch the second video that comes up later in the week, I'm going to put you together in groups. And I'll identify those groups on the discussion board. And using the discussion board or other means that you create for yourself, you're going to have a conversation about how you identify good instruction. And so the whole point of this exercise is not only to identify for yourself what good instruction looks like, but more importantly, how do leaders communicate to a team what good instruction looks like so that everybody within that building has a good sense of what their goals are, what they should be doing when they're teaching students, and what they should be looking for when they see other people teaching. So it's a fairly complete, I think, list of directions for the second part of this exercise. You'll be asked to get together in groups. And if you're going to do it on a discussion board, then one way to do it is just to create a thread with your names as the title of the group. And if you do that, only you within that group should be using that thread to communicate with each other. You could also just exchange emails, and you could use emails to talk with each other. You could get together using Google Video Chat to have conversations. Or if you happen to live in the same town and you want to get together, then you can do that. Just communicate with each other, see if that's feasible. You can get together and meet and hash it out that way. Whatever you're comfortable with, there'll be a means for you to communicate with each other. Then after you've had that conversation, and as I said, the directions, part 2 of the directions, will help explain what it is you're doing and provide some guiding questions. Then you're going to watch the second video, and you're going to try to apply what it is that you came up with as a group. So we use the term rubric, but you'll notice that the term rubric is put into quotes because for this exercise, your rubric won't be as complete as one that you might find actually in practice in a school building, but it will have many of the same characteristics of a rubric that you would see for a classroom observation. So you'll apply that, and then you'll have some opportunity to reflect back as a group as to what it is that you saw. And then I'm asking you as part of the completed exercise to turn in both that rubric piece, meaning your explanation of what it is you're looking for, as well as your reflections on the last part of that final exercise. So I'll be available on the discussion board and through email to provide some guidance, and for those of you who are going to be working online together as groups, I'll peek in from time to time and try to get a feel for what it is everybody's doing. And if you have questions at any point, don't hesitate to ask. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.